This is St Matthew's Church. Also a war memorial here. Now the graveyard is open to the public to pay respect to any relatives interred here or remains left here. Some go back to after the time the church was closed. Dates back to 1844. Sadly closed in 2019, very sadly. Graveyard still open here for people to pay their respects. Sadly some of the graves perhaps do with some restoration, certainly the stonework here, all fenced off here, probably to deter unwanted attention, which unfortunately can happen these days, in this day and age. And some of the closed churches sadly closed perhaps through a lack of donations, and perhaps there's less people to join the congregation, but certainly some have been had a change of use for, well, certainly sometimes it could be a restaurant, a pub, bar, even mosque, or Sikh temple at times. But sun is out here today. Hope it doesn't obliterate the view too much, but people do visit here. People around as I speak in other properties, so I won't say a word here so not to annoy the residents here. Don't want any unwanted attention, as I say, but certainly the church here closed 2019 after all those years, from 1844. And of course there were quite a few churches built in what, the 1870s or 80s. The growing population and growing need for churches and faith, and of course other churches have been built over the years as well. Baptist, Methodist of course was big at the time. This is obviously Church of England. There's also Catholic churches around and independent churches. Busy road here. Certainly the front aspect of the church here is off the road, and graveyard here. They're all rather unique, these churches. They've all got their quirks and differences, but sadly this one's closed since 2019. There we are, no memorial there. Arthur Palmer, Grand Longford, 1955. Open to me the gates of righteousness, Psalm 118. But I'll double check that one. On the main road here, so expect the associated noise. Closed in 2019, as I say, sadly. And a lot of these churches may have closed over the years due to the fact that the cost of maintenance and upkeep, but there we are, of course, the associated income from the parishioners. The war memorial here, the all-important war memorial. There have been some wreaths laid there last November the 11th. There we are, 11th of November 2025. St Matthew's Church here. As I say, a lot of visitors do come to pay their respects. All the flowers here and memorials. Sadly, one of many closed churches, because I remember the times when they used to say about 3 to 4 closed every week in this country. Sadly, due to perhaps lack of donations and even perhaps bills that just cannot meet with the dwindling congregations. Although there is a positive side, apparently the numbers are going up in the country, perhaps most likely with younger people, which is certainly, well, an answer to prayer. We pray in faith, give it all over to Christ.